Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all doing really, really well. I am currently in Spain. Well, currently while you're watching this anyway. So I'm going to still have some videos up for you, and I really hope you enjoy them. This one comes from, I think it's Wyandotte, or anyway, Wyandotte, Judge DeSanto. Now, this particular guy looks like kind of a cool kind of a bloke, to be honest with you. He has some driving problems, and he made some admissions to the judge in court that probably wouldn't help him out in the long run, and I sensed an attempted sovereign citizen moment when he was talking about a right to travel. Anyway, I'm just going to play the video for you. I hope you enjoy it. I am going to go get another sangria, and we'll catch you later.
All right, your name, please?
Damien Doherty.
Doherty?
Yes.
Okay, how do you spell your last name?
Daugherty.
E-R-T-Y? Daugherty. Okay, so it's right on there. Okay, and sir, you have elected to waive your right to have an attorney represent you, correct?
No, I had told them that I did not want to waive my attorney, that I was still unsure if I needed to bring my attorney.
Okay, so you would like to have an attorney?
It might not even have to come to that, that's what I was trying to tell them. If it had to or had to, then I would be represented by my attorney.
Okay, do you want an attorney to represent you? We have one here.
No, I would have my own.
You have your own. Okay, so do you want your attorney, do you want a new date for your attorney to come back with you?
No, I think we'll be okay. Waiving.
So you want to waive your right to an attorney?
I think we'll be okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because you have the right to have an attorney represent you, so we can set it
I
for a
just
new
wanted to make
date.
sure I let you know that I didn't say, yeah, I want to waive my attorney. It's just that I didn't know if I wanted to have my attorney.
Okay,
I'll bet I'll
you want to waive your right to an attorney?
wait.
Okay, and so,
I talked to the prosecutor.
yes, okay, so do you understand why you're here today, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and do you want the court to read why you are here, read the charges, or do you want the court to waive the reading and continue with the proceedings? Okay, the court will waive the formal reading. Enter plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment only, and as to the pretrial, you had an opportunity to speak to the prosecuting attorney, correct?
Yes.
And what is your understanding as to the resolution?
To what she offered, or to be dropped from his driving license.
Okay, and do you recall that it indicates fail to provide valid driver's license or failure to display? Is that what you understand the resolution to be?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to have you raise your right hand. We swear from the testimony about goodness, now read the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay. And as to the amended charge of failed to display a valid license, how do you plead?
Yes.
And you've gone over your advice of rights, correct? This document? I'm sorry?
Yes.
And you understand all of those rights? Do you have any questions regarding that document?
No, I do not.
And do you understand by entering into a plea, you'll be waiving some of those rights?
Yes.
Specifically, some of your trial and appellate rights. And you also understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea. That could be in this court, any other court, or administrative agency such as the Secretary of State. I'm sorry?
Yes.
Okay. And you understand that there could be some licensing sanctions as a result of your plea today. Do you understand that?
Yes, that kind of, I have a question. So I had just last month finished probation for 2 years.
Okay.
Or something happened. They told me that I must maintain employment of 40 hours a week and complete everything. I did. I was discharged. They left my license active the whole first year, and then the second year randomly suspended my license. No indication. And I just got pulled over in March for the no driving suspended license. And it was July, I believe, when I was able to pay the state. That's it.
Okay, so you're still suspended?
Yeah. Now, my question is, does that make it to where I will not be able to get my license?
It's possible, but I'm not the secretary.
I'm still providing my family and my girlfriend.
I understand that. That's something that the Secretary of State imposes, not this court. It's possible, though, with this plea, that you would be suspended again. Just so you know that.
I think I would like to retain my attorney.
Okay, all right. So then the court will not accept your plea. Okay, so we will adjourn this.
Just because I went through that whole 2 years of like doing everything and everything was good, just to turn around and. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. You certainly have the right to have an attorney. I'm not judging you one way or the other. No, that's fine. That's fine. So let's adjourn this to May 9th, okay? At 10:30 a.m. And sir, how did you get here today? You drove, but you don't have a valid license. So you cannot drive home. You cannot leave here driving. So how are you going to get home or work or wherever you're going next?
Walk.
Where do you work?
No, I'll walk home. That's all.
Oh, yes, you don't live too far. Okay, you have to have somebody come pick up your car that has a valid license. Okay, I appreciate your honesty, but one of the conditions of your bond will be no driving. I understand you're the sole provider, but until you have a valid license, make other arrangements. Because otherwise you're going to continue to.
Like, this makes no sense. I don't understand.
Well, sir,
I'm not
because driving.
Understanding how is it. How to do it.
Just one moment, please. Driving in Michigan is a privilege, and right now you don't have that privilege. If you
correct me if I'm wrong, but did he not just try the I have the right to travel, right?
If you have questions as to what, please let me finish because we can only record one at a time. If you have questions as to why the court you were originally in, which court was that?
The Third Circuit Court, but they never said anything about my license.
Did you contact them?
Yeah.
And what were you told?
Go to Secretary of State, they'll have you license, put on restriction. I told my probation officer and my lawyer that they don't do that. You can't just go to Secretary of State and say, yeah, I need a restricted license. It's the judge of the issuing the case.
So did you request a restricted license from the Third Circuit Court judge?
No, I couldn't get a hold of the judge. Like I kept trying to get my lawyer to get a hold of the judge and the probation officer to get a hold of the judge so I could try to request it.
Okay, well, there's a motion, right? There's a motion that you can file to request that. Okay.
To see the judge.
No, to get a restricted license. So you should, since you're contacting your attorney about this case, you should contact your attorney about that as well. But in the meantime, sir, I understand it's very inconvenient, but you're going to be, if you continue to get arrested or pulled over for driving license suspended, you're going to continue to give money to courts, and you're not going to have that. So that's why I'm indicating it's a condition of your bond, you can't drive. Because you don't have that privilege right now until that's changed, okay? So I strongly suggest that you walk home, sir, because otherwise you can be pulled over and arrested if you're driving out of here. Okay? All right, the court's going to indicate a $5,000 personal bond. And we'll see you back on May 9th at 10:30 a.m. Okay? All right, thank you. You have a good day.